Best football player to ever come out of Bucks, North Alabama?
I think so. Bucks, North Alabama has about 100 people. It's pretty small, so I think I'm the only football player out of there so far. But hopefully one day we can have some more.
What Colin was talking about the fact that you've really impressed him. What have you done that you feel like you've done especially well so far?
I think that I'm just trying to learn the offense the best I can. I mean, obviously that's a huge factor, just because I was in one offense for 4 years, and then having this changeover. So I think that, and then I think that I'm just trying to be physical, every single play. I mean, I'm gonna have some bad plays, but just if you mess up, just go find somebody to hit. Just don't just sit there. Mm-hmm. So I think the physicality aspect of it.
How solid are you coming into your senior year? I mean, how do you feel?
I mean, I got some things to work on. I think that pad level is probably the biggest thing. I'm getting kind of old. I wake up and my hips and legs hurt, so I think just trying to work on pad level is the biggest thing, and then obviously footwork's a big deal. But yeah, I think pad level, footwork, but I think that I bring a good physical mindset and just try and blow guys off the ball.
You look around at some of the preseason all Big 12 and things like that, and Holtorf's in the conversation and Franz is in the conversation. You feel like you're overlooked a little bit?
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm just trying to go out there and just focus and just play for my teammates, and then if it's there, it's there. I'm obviously going to try my best to make a Big 12 list or something, but I'm just focused on my team. I mean, I don't really care what people think, but yeah, I don't really care.
How much are you guys integrating tight ends and fullbacks in the blocking schemes right now?
I think we are a lot. We have certain plays where we have two tight ends, fullbacks. I think it's probably a bigger factor than it was last year. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had fullbacks last year, but I think we're getting Blaze Gammon in there. We're getting Logan Long. We're getting Nick Lenders in there. Sammy Wheeler. Where Jax Deneen's in there too. But obviously it's a bigger deal this year, I think.
I'm sure there's similarities between Coach Dickey and Coach Riley, but what's the biggest difference? Like, what's the one thing they were most different about?
I'd say Coach Riley has us focused more on different coverages to look at, so we know who's the final lever, who's gonna come free on stuff. I think that's one big departure, which that's not bad on Coach Dickey's part. It's just he's trying to get us to look at the stacks and stuff and just see that, and then I mean from that look you can see who all is going to blitz and stuff. Right. So I think just trying to look at different coverages is the biggest deal.
When you look at down and distance situations, what comes to mind is out of 127 snaps inside the opponent's 20-yard line, you guys average 2.5 yards per. How do you feel like you guys are doing per play inside the red zone right now?
I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're pretty consistently trying to pound the A-gap runs. I think we probably get anywhere from 5 to 6 yards down there so far. We also we're trying to pass the ball too, but I think we're getting better with that because last year we did have some times where we just kind of stop. We would have long drives and then it would just kind of stop. I think that's one big focus this year is you just got to keep going. But I think in that aspect we are getting better. So
Josh Rivas played a lot of snaps at guard last year with you guys. How's he done so far this camp?
He's doing good. He's right now. He needs to work on his feet some, I think. But I think he's a pretty solid player. He has a bright future ahead of him. I think so. So, I think he's a phenomenal player. He plays with a pretty good pad level at times. But he's a redshirt sophomore, so he's gonna have a good future ahead, I think.
Coach Riley said you were the most different lineman this year from what he saw in film last year. What do you think is most different about you from a year ago?
I just think kind of going back to what was kind of different about him and Coach Dickey. I think just having the vision with the whole field. I can see what's going on, and then I think just trying to just trying to finish every play. I feel like last year, like we'd have 10, 12 play drives, and I would get, tired, puttered out. I think now, like I'm just trying to finish every play, as hard as I can. And I think I've gotten decently better with pad level. I've been trying to work on it, but obviously I have some more strides to make on that. But I just think I'm scanning like the whole field, getting a good look, and just making my play calls off that is what's kind of changed.